So when I was working at the state hospital, um, I noticed something very strange is when the chaplain gave a ice cream social down in the auditorium and all the patients were invited down there. The schizophrenics didn't go. They were laying in their bed reading murder mysteries and war stories and negative stuff. Second time I saw it, it's like something's going on here. So I started talking to them. How come you're not down there? I mean, it's free case of cake and ice cream. That's hard to come by in this place, you know? And they go, "Oh, we don't like preachers. Uh, we don't believe in God. I prayed to God. He didn't help me." That's
Mhm.
interesting. And then a little later, one schizophrenic patient comes in and tells me, "Oh, the voices attacked me last night, and I said the 23rd Psalm, and he said they reacted like worms thrown on a hot frying pan."
Mhm.
I started passing out the 23rd Psalm to all the schizophrenics on my caseload and saying, come back and tell me how your voices react to this. The voices didn't like it at all. They
Mhm.
didn't like them going to Bible studies. They didn't like them reading the Bible. They would interfere with them reading the Bible. They would interfere with them watching any religious broadcasts. They get louder. I did a little investigation on it. I started asking uh, all the schizophrenics that I ran into there, like, what happens when you try to go to church? And it turned out that if the voices were very weak, the voices would shut up in church. They wouldn't bother the person. If they were of moderate strength, they would kick up. They'd get louder and they'd try to block what the preacher was saying, so the person couldn't hear it. And then they'd say they'd start mocking the preacher and say stuff like, "Jesus couldn't even save himself. What makes you think he's going to save you?" Now I've heard that from them at least twice. I've heard that from those same words. You know. So they would block the person from understanding what the preacher was trying to say, and they'd make them miserable while they were in the church. Why would a hallucination be anti-religious? Why would an auditory hallucination be anti-religious? Why would it react to the Bible? Why would it react negatively to the 23rd Psalm?
Mhm.
So here they are saying they're hallucinations, and these patterns keep coming up. And if they're running patterns, they can't be hallucinations. Hallucinations
Yeah.
don't run patterns.
Hallucinations don't, hate God and hate Jesus Christ and the 23rd Psalm and Amazing Grace. It seems like they super do not like Christianity.
I mean, it's not God and Jesus that are causing the problems. It's these things. It's these negative
Right.
entities, and they're not dealing with it.